Hello, we're here with more Rockford UFS content. Today we have our local UFS dad.
Chris Smith, I'm playing Sheepman maybe tonight. As of recording, maybe tonight. So I'm going to give a deck profile on it, and you're all going to like it. So it's a Sheepman. He's really cool. Why don't you pan down to my mat, stop looking at my ugly face, and we can pan down. It's a Sheepman. He does stuff. He makes breaker charge stun attacks super fast and super damageable. And then he has a little tiny thing on my turn, once per turn, I burn to you. Pick your best foundation, put it at the top of your deck, and add you a crappy one committed to your staging area. I'm also a 6 hand size, 26 health character. That's pretty low. That's like almost Akuma numbers. But he's better than Akuma because he doesn't destroy his own foundations.
Base number.
So, fuck base. Look at this guy. This guy's cool. All right, we're gonna go into attacks. Oh wait, oops, I got 2 empty sleeves, but I don't fucking care. We're gonna go 4 times slow because this card is stupid. -1 to the check as it's in the card pool. Charge because it works with him to stun 2. And then if I get low enough in my health, I get stun 2 again. And then I get a cool 2 vitality gain if it's late in the game. +1 high block, pretty sweet. Haven't played this deck yet, so I have no idea if it really works. So we're just gonna roll with it.
Good stuff.
I'm borrowing two Thunderwool from Trent tonight. So Thunderwool is a pretty big beefy attack. It's a 3 high for 6, gives stun charge, Sheepman breaker 2. And if my opponent blocks my time slow somehow, I can pitch the card they blocked with to, commit their character. And if they try to block my attack, I get to discard the entire momentum, which is pretty sweet because if I go this, it's probably going to hit them for a lot of damage because they're probably not going to block this. This is a 6 high, 6 mid 8, and then this becomes a 5 mid 8 with stun 1, sorry, and that's stun 2. Oh my gosh, that's so much stun.
Speed.
Yeah, it's pseudo speed. It's a lot of damage and speed. And then what I consider an evil, chaos, or death staple if you're playing kicks is double knee press, or what I call the mighty bison slip. It's a charge kick, 4 high 4. Next check to play a charge or kick, surprise. All my cards have charge or kick on them. And then if I get into desperation, because desperation abilities are really fun, I get +2/+2. And it has a +1 high block. So it says, fuck you, Tengu Dive, which is awesome. Not that we see Tengu Dive very much anymore, which is kind of sad. Next, we have another charge attack. 3 Dragon Slayer. This card's awesome. It has a +1 low, has 4 speed as a mid and 5 damages. Breaker 1, charge and slam, so it works with this guy right here. This guy right here is like, yeah. And then if it's not completely blocked, I get to commit your character. So I have 2 cards that commit your character. It's just too bad that none of these are reversals, so I could totally hose over a turn, which makes me sad. But more often than not, I'm just gonna keep hitting you for a lot of damage and you're gonna die fast. So Big Johnson crushed me with his Sheepman build, but his build was an all build. So the only other card that does not have charge on it, or stun technically, is MM Copy. It can give it stun. So it gives it stun 2, and then I pop +2/+2 on this nice card. Or I can give it breaker for some reason. I don't know why I would do that offensively, but I could if I wanted. And then I would hit my opponent more, or it's a utility card, so I could go breaker 2, block you, and then say, haha, goodbye. So, playing some assets. Oh, I am playing assets and actions in this deck. Ooh, this is a fun one. So,
It's so colorful.
It is colorful. Usually I don't play both. 2 homemates, destroys asset control, gives me speed, gives me damages or damage debuff on the defense, and it allows me to draw a card. So it's only at a 2 of. How you like them apples? Because I needed it. I was asking some people. I need some outside card draw, other than like the few. Yeah, I don't have actually outside card draw other than these 2 cards. So I needed more. I had this in there originally. Oh, and then I had this too, Deliverance. So I added in this because I get to draw cards. So that works. And it burns my opponent. And it gets me closer to desperation so all my effects go off. Yeah. And it burns my opponent faster so I can kill them. So this card right here is nutso. It's Deliverance. Offensively, I can draw a card if they remove it, which is great because offensive card draw is amazing. And then R before the damage step, before an unblocked attack, I get to reduce its damage to 4. So if someone throws like a billion speed tech sphere at me, I can just be like, oops, nope, 4 damage. Continue with your day. Which is pretty good. And then obviously a staple on these 3 symbols, revoke, Allows me to build early if it's on turn 1. Allows me to cancel any enhance I want to because some enhances suck and I don't want them played against me.
Very much do.
Got dog hair on this mat. There we go. It's still there. There we go. Okay, clean that mat up. We're going with some spammies right now, I think. Let me see, make sure. Oops, everything's out of order. Going with spam. No. Yep, going with spam. Here we go. 3 no surprises. This is a late addition as of yesterday. Rob Snyder said that I should play no surprises because after I stacked my opponent's best foundation on top of their deck, I no surprise it to their discard pile and watch them cry, which is awesome. So that's pretty good. It's a 0/6, so you know whatever helps me go longer in my attack turns. I don't know, whatever. And then the card that if you saw Tyler's profile with his Vega deck, we talked about this in the long run, Cage Fighter. This card's going to put in a lot of work because I'm going to be attacking really early. So, as we said, late game, it doesn't do a whole lot, but early game, it really punishes your opponent for actually playing the game. So it's kind of cool.
Aggro decks love it.
Yeah, aggro
game decks.
Yeah.
Kind of meh.
I got 4 Know Your Objective because Speed Hate and that neat little Desperation ability, which I guess I do have a lot of Desperation abilities in here. So I get to flip something with the damage reduction. It is evil, yes. Next is 4 Power Struggles because throw decks suck. Because there's nothing funnier than blocking a throw and then giving them Breaker 1 and not doing any damage. And it allows me to get outside card draw like I wanted. So that's pretty good. Really great. Yeah, it's fantastic. And then I have 2 Reform Scientists. I don't like Breaker on my turn. I can Breaker you all day and be happy about it, but I don't want to get Breakered at all. So, and it's playable on Committed, so if I have to commit a Foundation early and I can destroy that to replace it, to cancel the Breaker, or it's really good if someone tries to Tombstone Star you and they go E and you go no and you laugh at them. That's pretty good. Going on to 2 diffs. Staple, and I believe in all 3 of these symbols, free speed, free damage, not much else you could say about it. It may be the best foundation out of Platinum. Yeah, I think so. Whatever. 2 Ruthless Dictator. It's a low block. It's only a 2 of. Normally I play a whole bunch of these, but I had a lot of lows anyway, so I just cut them and just left it at 2. It's a good card. Allows me to give a non-breaker block. If I block something, that's the non-charge Breaker 1. And after I lose 2 or more vitality as part of a cost, I get to add the top card of my opponent's deck to the discard pile, from the discard pile to the top of the deck, which is cool. Wait, let's look real quick. I don't think I have anything that actually does that. Don't think so. No. Don't care if I'm wasting time because it's my video. I don't fucking care. No. I wish. They're not. So wait, I do. Right here. Bam. I do. So I lose vitality once per turn. Destroy this, and I get to. Oh yeah, it's sweet. So I get to do this, and then add that card I put to the top. What does that say? Add the top card. Okay, so if I no surprise it, I can add that card or whatever, the discard pile, into their card pool, the face down, as a destroy. That's alright, I guess. Whatever. That's kind of neat. I found that out right now. Oh, wow. Things you learn if you read cards. Probably top 3. It's got to be the best foundation in the game. It's got to be. Yeah. Easily best foundation in the game.
It's an extra revoke.
It is an extra revoke on only on foundations only. But people win cardboard with this, and people go home crying because of this. Tam loves to rip this up. Good and evil for response hate. Only had a 1 of because I have no idea how much momentum I'll actually get with this deck. So my plan is to kill my opponent on turn 3.
Sometimes holding 1 for the response is all you need.
But 1 seems like a waste, so I didn't know if I just need 1 or play 3. 4 Ophid. There's a snake in my boot. Right there, snake in my boot. It's a great card. Allows any block to be an omni block. So yeah, I think that's probably an evil.
Staple on those
it's a staple on those symbols. 2 S class. Oh, that's wrong difficulty. 1 Novitiate, because I don't want people gaining vitality while I'm killing them or drawing cards. So yeah, that's just the 1 of. 2 Solomon's Teachings. I am becoming more of a fan the more I read this card, and every time usually I used to cut it out of decks, and now I'm adding it into more decks that can play this. It's reusable speed hate because 3 speed is pretty easy to block, opposed to like a 6 or anything like that. So depending on your block spread, but yeah, and your foundation base, but so it's not bad, and it can pump your attacks back up to 3 speed after someone's like negated it or taken it down.
After they take it into negatives.
Yeah, something like that. We got 3 embracing his curse. Some of you might not recognize this. This is from the fabled. This is from the fabled set Neomax. It's like a unicorn. This allows me to lose vitality, to get into desperation faster, for the stun on time slow, and then I can, after I lose vitality as part of a cost, I can commit a foundation to gain it back. So it's a wash, which is pretty good. Playing it at a 3, just trying it out. And then we got 2 S-Class Hunter. I think it's a good idea 2 of. It taps down my opponent's foundations that are speedy and attacky. We don't want damages and all that stuff. I have no sideboard yet because, like I said, this is version 1. But I'm really super excited just to pummel people with these cards. Super excited. And then I want to deliver at someone's attack and then laugh at them. So I'm going to do that tonight, I think. So maybe I'll play this tonight. I don't know. I haven't decided. So, but yeah. So we're going to see what the Sheepman hype's all about tonight, guys. So have a good night.